How are we doing here? Oh dear, 25. Not too good. Oh, he's gone. So that's good. Well, I think he's gone. Yes, he has. Okay, yeah, it worked out okay in the end, didn't it? Oh dear, what are these guys doing? Right, let's throw some Oh, we can't throw bombs with those. We can throw bombs with those though. No, we can't. We're going to go in for the melee. I don't think he's left me much choice on that one, really. Straight in for the melee on that one. Okay. Right, artillery, I want them all limbered now. I don't want them firing at my own men. Let's limber them all up. Good. And I think we're driving his routers away. He's got some here that might be coming back by the look of it. Armed populace, 120 of them actually, so they're still fairly decent actually. Maybe I should have left my artillery firing at those. Never mind. What have we got here? There is routers. What happened to these here? Here they are. I don't know who they're chasing at the moment. .88 out of 120. Yep, we'll hit those. Yep. And we'll also hit him with those as well. Let's just go for it now. Oh, I'm hoping that this infantry that I've got over here are going to be able to get onto his artillery quickly enough to get him off the field. I think there's only really now that one unit to break, and then that's the end of it for him. There's this one over here. I think that must be the firelock armed infantry. I'm looking at the top right now, of course, on the mini-map there. Okay, let's have a look what's happening here. We're close enough to be able to fire at those yet? Hope so. I think we just need to clear those away, and that's the end of it then. Everything else appears to be routing. These took some hits because they went in directly against an enemy unit, didn't they? So let's have a quick look and see what we've got here. Are we close enough? Yes, we're close enough. So when they start to fire, I would expect that would be the end of them. Let's see where they're going to be when they're formed. Right, they're going to be there. The artillery, of course, as you know, they're stuck behind the barricade, so they can only fire forwards. They might be putting my own men at some risk now because I'm going across the front of their fire, which is here, so they might be able to get some effective fire in there. No, we're clearing those away, so that's good. Now, where were those firelock armed troops? They're over here somewhere, I believe. There they are. Those there. Firelock armed populace, 120, untouched it looks like, but they're very red there, aren't they? So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to put up much of a fight, I wouldn't have thought. I think, bearing in mind his guns are running away now, I think what we'll do is we'll get our infantry up there to sort those out. Just across here. Shouldn't do really, should we? We should really just get the artillery to blow them away, I think. Are they going to be behind a wall or something? Yeah, no surprise there. Okay, maybe it's a case of attacking him with the cavalry from both sides at once. Certainly from the rear anyway. I've got one lot here. This lot seems to be doing something. Let's see what they're doing. Doing anything useful? Nothing particularly useful, so what I'm going to do is take those and put them behind those firelock armed infantry, so that we can take them from behind the wall. Where are we? Yeah, there he is. Just call them up. Say we're here. Right, okay. Ready for the attack there, and I hope that means then that that he's not going to be able to turn around and fire at us in the meantime. Okay, let's get the infantry into position. Maybe really we should be bringing those guns along, shouldn't we? I'll just speed the game up though so we can get into position there. It looks like everything else has gone of his, of course. Now this is where Napoleon made his name, wasn't it really? Just bringing up the artillery and blowing away people like this and saving French lives, but oh, I don't know, maybe we'll just clear him away with this fanatic Cossack cavalry. Well, I'll call them fanatic because they look it. Long beards and all that. Well, they're only firelock armed populace, aren't they? So surely they can't fight very well. Surely they can't sustain a charge of, say, 90, nearly 90. There's only 120 of them. 90 Cossack lance-armed cavalry charging at them there. walking. They're winded though, so maybe it'll take a bit of time to get them to get their wind back. Winded. Well, they're fresh, so maybe they can have a go. Oh, we'll see anyway. Just actually, I was going to say speed up the game, but I already have done. How are we done with casualties? Not too bad. 52 for this one. Only from 90 though. 36 down from 90. That wasn't very good, was it? 71 out of 90. 93 out of 120. These are 118s and 120, so not done too bad there really at all. This Cossack cavalry has done well. It's got 2 chevrons on there, so it's killed a lot of men, but it's obviously down just to 21 now. So let's flip back at these now and see what we're doing. Now then, looks like he's bringing them out, doesn't it, to do something with them. That's very odd. I wouldn't have thought he'd want to do that, to be quite honest, but anyway, there you go. I'll hit him with some grenades then. Why aren't we hitting him with grenades? That's what I want to know. For some reason we didn't fire the grenades. I don't know why, but we didn't. So let's send them in fighting. Committed now, so I might as well go for it. What have I got now on there? 30 out of 90. He's got 90 out of 120, but he's routing already, so I think that's the end of it for him, basically. What I don't understand is why... I was going to say, why the battle is still continuing. But of course that's the end of it. I'm going to keep the battle going a little bit longer though, of course, because... looks like the grenades did go off eventually, by the way. Anyway. Why we didn't throw them a bit sooner. What we do have to do is make sure that we're not firing into our own men, which we currently are, which is a stupid thing to do. Right, okay. This is one thing the AI seems to know how to do. It'll find where you're firing and then route into that area there so that your own men go into it as well, which is a particularly nasty feature of the game. Right, okay, well I'm hoping to just wipe those out and then perhaps pick up a couple of chevrons for the Cossack cavalry while we're there. Let's have a close look, see what's there. The other thing we've got to be careful of these, of course, the chevaux de frise. Don't want our cavalry running into there. Now, this is where you'd really expect everybody to just surrender, isn't it, really, at that point? In fact, you'd have expected them to do that before this actual melee started, just to avoid being absolutely annihilated. I would have done anyway, fire like armed citizenry. Right, enemy general killed. Oh, big deal, it was rubbish anyway. Our general, however, presumably, will have picked up some stars. At least that's what we hope for anyway. Now, why the battle isn't actually ending, I've no idea, because there's no enemy on the field. Oh, hang on, there is. There's that one, way up there. What's that escaping? 7 men out of 18. Out of what? Oh, it's their artillery, isn't it? Can you believe he's actually got artillery off the field? It's a nonsense, isn't it? Anyway, here we go. Let's watch him run away. Right, 7 Turkish, or Ottoman, should I say, 9-pounder foot artillerymen escaping right from the middle of this battlefield. Unreal. Right, well here we have the battle results. Lost 197, killed 828. I'll just show briefly the casualties there. 182, 24, pretty good. The guns did quite well, didn't take any casualties themselves, so I am looking forward to getting howitzers in this game. I think it is going to be the way ahead. Initially I thought the grape shot was really good, but not quite as good as I'd want it to be. Settling old scores, great stuff. So we've got a bit of extra cash in the bank there as well, of course. Peacefully occupy. And region captured, thank you very much.